Hi everyone, welcome to Lola's Frugal Life. This is episode number 13. Today is going to be my weekly zone cleaning update for everybody. I'm doing this so that I can hopefully help give you some ideas of what you want to work on in your cleaning for the week, like your major like detail cleaning, not just like your everyday, but this is more just to help you think of things you might want to work on that you don't do on a regular basis, like your bonus cleaning or your detail cleaning, deep cleaning, chores, those types of things. So we're just going to have a couple quick words from our sponsor, and then we'll get right into today's episode. Thank you so much for listening. So for those of you who aren't familiar, I follow the FlyLady cleaning system, and I try and do certain cleaning routines on a daily basis, and then if you're not familiar with the system, basically she also does zone cleaning. So each week you are working in a certain zone. So I was hoping that maybe by doing an episode like this each week and letting you guys know what zone we're in this week and what tasks I have on my list for the zone cleaning, that it might be helpful to you in doing your tasks. I thought maybe you could just listen to the episode and do whatever is on the list for that week. So this isn't just like your everyday household cleaning or like your weekly, like your bathrooms or, things that get done regularly. This is more like extra chores, like more detail cleaning. So how the system works is basically each week you're in a different zone, so you don't have to feel overwhelmed of like doing all the detail of the whole house and where did you do last and what didn't you do. And I really like it because you just kind of go along, and if you don't get to something in that zone that week, the next time that zone comes around, then you can do it that day. So hopefully you guys are not struggling with keeping up on certain things that you have to do in your daily cleaning or chores. I feel like it's been so weird. I'm recording this during the time of the pandemic, and we're all home. And usually I have certain times where I have to get out of the house by, or, even like during the week in the morning when I do like certain chores before I go to work. I don't have to leave for work at a certain time because I'm working from home now. So I found myself just kind of staring at the dishes this morning like, okay, yeah, I really do need to get to those, where when I had a deadline, a tighter deadline, I would just kind of like rush to get it done and get out. So hopefully you guys aren't struggling with that like I am right now. But anyway, like I try and say in some of my other episodes, progress over perfection. So get something done. Something is better than nothing. And I found that if you just start moving and just start with something and just kind of look at one thing and do one thing at a time, it'll really help you move along. So anyway, so this week we are in zone 1. So for me, zone 1 is the living room and the front porch. I use the FlyLady app, and basically you can customize the zones to match your home. I don't recall if I changed those two from what they originally were or not, but I have the living room and my front porch. So our living room in our house is like the main room when you walk into the house. So the list of things that I have that I want to be focusing on this weekend, and I also do 2 days during the week. I try and do 15 minutes each of those 2 days to dedicate to something in the zone. And there's been times where I've just jumped into a different zone if I just didn't feel like doing the things on the list, but I'm trying to get better at sticking to the zone and doing the things that are in that list. So I already did in the living room, I've already dusted the furniture, and we have like a vent in our hallway, like from the heating system. So I took it gets like kind of dusty like in the vent itself. So like I just cleaned that this morning, just kind of like dusted it. The other things that I have to do in the living room area is dust the windowsills and wipe down the front door. Then clean the switch plate and wipe down all the walls. You don't have to go and wipe down all the walls, but, just kind of walk around and look for anywhere that there might be fingerprints or anything like that where you just want to kind of like touch up to keep it looking nice and looking clean. Sometimes, a lot of times too, like by the front door, if there's like a light switch or like people like touch the wall, just kind of focus on those areas. Dust the baseboards. I saw something where you could just kind of take, I think it was a broom, and you put oh shoot, I forget what it was. It was a broom and maybe like a microfiber cloth, like elastic banded around it or something like that. I forget how they did it, but I just kind of take like a damp microfiber cloth and just kind of go along the baseboards. I'm sure there's different ways to do that. I also have on my living room list to straighten the coat closet. Our coat closet is like right in the living room, and then so there's coats in it. We also have like our board games up on top of the closet. And then also we get like water delivery for like a water cooler, and we keep like the water jugs like in the bottom of the closet. So sometimes I'll just like take those out and like sweep it out. The games, they get a little bit crazy. I've had them totally organized, like perfect, and then I don't know, they got taken out and put back, and now they're in this like weird order. So I kind of try and organize that area too. Like that's one of my zone cleaning tasks, to kind of like look at that, see if there's any games I can get rid of, and like reorganize that so that the games don't fall on my head when I go to pull one out, because that has happened a bunch of times. Clean the carpet. Like I have like one of those little, we just have like a throw rug, like a big like a big area rug in my living room. We have mostly hardwood floors. So I have like one of those little green clean machines, like carpet cleaner. So when I'm in that zone, I'll like clean the carpet with that. Sweep under the chairs and the couch. So like literally, like maybe this should be done more often, but I don't know. I only do it when I'm in the zone. I like pull everything, like pull the couches away from the wall, move any like, we have like a double chair in our living room with an ottoman. I like pull those out and like sweep real good, like get back in the corners and everything like that. Then the next thing I have on the list for the living room is to wash the throw pillows. So I actually just bought new throw pillow covers. So I'm going to just take those off and throw those in the washing machine. I'm not totally sure if mine can be dried, so just be careful with yours, obviously, but I'm going to wash those. Ours definitely need to be washed. They probably should be done every time I go in the zone, because we have two like smaller dogs, not like real small, but like 15 pounds each, little like terrier mixes, and they always sit on the pillows, so they definitely need to be washed more often. And then I also have washed the throw blankets. We have a bunch of throw blankets. We usually keep them, there's like an ottoman that opens that we keep them in, and then we have like a chest. So there's kind of a lot, not a whole lot, but I usually just try and grab whatever's out and wash those, because I figure that's probably what's being used the most. So then I also have, as part of this week's zone, the front porch. So what I have on the list for the front porch is to sweep down cobwebs, like just to kind of go out on the front porch and like look up, like, at where the little, I don't know if you have like the little part of your house that comes out over the front porch, just to kind of like look and see if there's any like cobwebs or like up around the door or whatever, and just like sweep those down. Sweep the porch real good. Like if you have like a one of those like welcome mats, just kind of like bang it out real good and just like sweep the porch down, make it look nice. Clean light fixtures. We have like a light fixture that gets a little bit like dusty, and sometimes like bugs will go on it and stuff. So just kind of like clean that, wipe it down. I wrote spot clean siding. This is really like kind of just around the door, but again, it's more like, I don't know, we got like little spiders and bugs and things, and they just kind of will make it look gross, and it's usually like right around that light. So I'll just take like a wet cloth, like a rag, and just go out there and just kind of spot clean any areas that don't look nice. And then while I'm out there, like if I notice anything like around our screen door or whatever, I'll just kind of wipe it down all around that whole area while I'm out there. And then, clean the storm door. That's another thing. Just like cleaning the glass, wiping down the outside of it. Like if there's any mud or like, whatever, someone's coming in, they got dirt or whatever, and it gets a little dirty looking. And then also, I just put this in the front porch zone just because it made sense because it's outside. But I also had in that zone to pull some weeds. Obviously, that would only apply in the spring and summer, and maybe some of fall. And then to like trim bushes, like if you had any like bushes that you needed to just do like a quick trim on or something, like maybe like right in your front landscaping. So that's what I have in the zones for this week. So hopefully you might be able to use this and just follow along with what zones we're working in each week. I'm going to record an episode every week of whatever zone we're in, and hopefully this will help keep you motivated. I hope it'll help keep me motivated because I want to be able to say that I've done everything in the zone. So that's it for today's episode. Hopefully you'll get everything done quickly and you can check it all off your list, and keep yourself motivated to finish so that you can enjoy the rest of your weekend or your week or whatever day it is wherever you're at and when you're listening. So thank you so much for listening, and have a great day.